Hey singers! How you doing? Did you miss me? Okay, today we are going to work on initiating a tone on a vowel. A lot of times when I hear singers come in, and sometimes they'll be singing a song and sometimes we'll just be doing scales, but a lot of phrases and songs begin with the word or the letter I, because we're referring to ourselves, like, I wanna, la la, and it's kind of airy. So if they are doing a scale, they run out of air really quick. Or they might be a falsetto kind of soprano sound like I, and then they go down a note, I, and then all of a sudden it changes, I, like, what's wrong with my voice, So what I want to help you do is learn how to coordinate your either control or compression of air to sound right away, initiating that tone on a vowel. It's a lot easier, I think, when we get to initiating a tone, using a word with a consonant, like n. You try that. N. One more time. N. So that N gives us an opportunity to get our placement down and to get it coordinated with center. So each time I do N, my Bermuda Triangle, okay, which is where my diaphragm resides, it'll pulse forward just a little bit as air connects with sound. There's almost like a double anchor happening. There's the anchor of placement, and that N getting into the nasopharynx. And there's also an anchor of air meeting with sound, so it becomes almost like a nice little pressure or buoyancy in the center of my body. So feeling those two things together is easier when we have a consonant to hook it on. But when we have to initiate a tone on a vowel, I have some tricks for how to begin that sound with a good connection of sound. If we have a good connection of sound, we're much more likely to be using our air correctly as well. So one of the tricks that I use in initiating a tone on a vowel and having it be right is I pretend that I'm speaking the vowel on a note. So I would like some pie. You try that. And I don't know why I came up with that phrase, but it's just the one that comes to me whenever I work on this stuff. So I love pie, but let's try it again. I would like some pie. I. You try. It's a lot more natural, isn't it, than if we think, okay, we're going to sing on a note. What happened to my voice? Okay, let's be that speaker that has some excitement, some commitment to saying something. I. Good. Okay, so by just learning how to speak it, let's say we were going to say the vowel A. I like to use hey as a trick. So essentially, we're going to have an audible H in front of our sound to help us get this coordination between placement of the vowel and the anchor of your compression or air meeting sound in the right timing. Okay, so the H in hey gives us a little grace of coming into sound. So I'll do it and then you try. Hey! 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 Notice how it gets thinner each time. And it's almost like we're in a conversation. Like, I'll imagine someone stealing my car. Hey! You try. Hey! Tell them. Hey! Or like a friend just came over and surprised you. Hey! What are you doing here? Try that. Okay, so that H is giving us a nice little cushion, almost just an added opportunity to have a compression of air that then meets sound, which is within the vowel. But we don't want to leave it there because let's say the vowel is just A, right? There's no H in front of it. We want to initiate the tone on the vowel. We want to get that H as small as possible, up until the point that it becomes a silent H. So it's kind of like this. I'll give you 3. The first one, you'll hear the H easily. So I'll go, you go. Hey! Okay, second one, I want the H to be smaller. Hey! The third one, I don't want to hear the H. Hey! Let's try that again. Hey! Now, you should be feeling in the center of your body. Hey! That was a squeaky one. Hey! Hey! There's a little bit of that compression coming forward, okay? Because the air, the commitment, the anchor from center, coming from center, is meeting up with sound, a good connection of sound. So if air is not able to just gasp out, hey, we sound like an airy windbag, we'll feel this nice centrifugal coordination of the center, our air or use of air, with sound. Okay, and we'll get a nice clean beginning. Now, I have one other trick for initiating a tone on a vowel and getting a good connection. And this one is, we're going to kind of creep into it using the vocal fry or sleepy voice. I call it the sleepy voice because, like, hey, Mom, I just woke up. You try that. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just not awake yet. Yeah, you try that. Yeah. It's like static in the voice. Yeah. But we don't want that to be confused with airy. Hey, I just woke up. You're not grabbing the voice. Okay, it needs to have that nice static. Hey, try again. Good. Okay, now we're going to take that in through the sound. So it's like, let's do it on ah. 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 You try. Ah. You try. Ah, you try. So whether you're doing a scale that's like ah, you could try your little fry to begin it. Ah, or you could try the silent H. Ah, notice that one feels like it's coming from center a little bit more. Or you can imagine, trick yourself, that you're just going to be like, I would like some pie. I would like some pie, to kind of get things going, and you'll feel the coordination with the center of your body. I hope this helped. Practice it on all the different vowels. I'm going to do a video coming up soon that's going to go over the difference of the vowels and also what they have in common. So thanks a lot. I'm really hoping that you can work on this for a couple of weeks, and I'll be seeing you again.